Okay, Vishal, you wanted to share something?
Yes,
Yes.
it was a coincidence when you said in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
come what may, if it is not destined to happen, it won't happen. So I was excited about joining this session last week on your Sunday morning. And I was dropping my family to the airport to go to India. I had plenty of time to come back and make it. So I was excited about, joining the session, solitude and all that. For various reasons, they missed their flight. And why they missed their flight was completely out of our control. So I dropped them. I realized that they had to have the old passport. So I came home, went back. It still didn't work, etc. And I was watching a video of Jiddu Krishnamurti, and I saw this realization in me. That's why I'm sharing this. Through this whole process of them missing the flight, all the drama that ensued and whatnot, I did feel the stress building up, but you immediately go into a watchful mode. You start witnessing all of that, right? And there's no resistance. I was not giving any resistance to it. So it all kind of quickly kind of burned away, calmed the family down. They finally made it safely, in back home, etc. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and that's when I realized through this experience, there were people who were unkind to us at the airport, etc. But when you're in so much of a witness mode, none of that really affects you. You don't take that burden. And just now I realized that, I have memory of what all happened, but I don't have any burden of anything that happened. And this is the first time I think I've realized what Jiddu Krishnamurti always talks about, which is, the whole psychology of fear and conflict. And you just remain in witness mode and you use the energy of that emotion and whatnot. So it was remarkable to watch all
That
that.
that is true. And Jiddu Krishnamurti, he says that we never see things in a fresh perspective, with a new perspective. We always superimpose the past onto what is happening right now. And that is the cause of our trouble. And of course, when you are in that situation, this building up of stress and anxiety, all that is very natural. That's a natural reaction of the biological organism. But what happens when you understand that you are not the doer and things are simply happening? Then that dialogue never gets, it never expands in time. There won't be any dialogue. Oh, how stupid I can be. Why did I forget the passports? I should have been more careful. I should have done this. I should have done that. It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
Yeah.
And, from our limited consciousness, we may think that, we may label it. No, we may say that, oh, that was an unfortunate incident. But from the broader perspective, it may be entirely something else. Like, Ramesh Balsekar gives a very good example that if you observe the cells of an organism, if you go under the microscope and observe the cell, watch at the level of, at that level, what you will see is great violence happening. One cell eating up another, and they are fighting. So from that perspective, it may seem that it's a very violent place, but that violence at that level is actually contributing to the harmony at the level of the organism.
Very interesting.
Yes. So, we can never know why things happen the way things happen. All the human object can do is marvel at the creation of God. These are the words of Master Eckhart.